Good morning. Happy TikTok Tuesday. So my desk is a mess. I have a lot of product out here. But I did want to play with a little bit more of the pigment powder and the huge tub of acrylic gloss. So that's what we're doing. This is extra heavy gel gloss. So we'll be using this, and we're putting a few more rhinestones in, which is always fun. All right, so I have a palette knife. It's kind of messy. And I found this little container. It's going to be perfect. See, because this right here, this wood looking stuff, I want it built up a little bit more because I want to put some rocks in it. I want some pink flowers with this dry pigment powder, so we'll put that in here. This is just the clear acrylic gel. It will dry quick. So anything you put in it will be true to color, basically, which is exciting. And you can put liquid in there, just don't do more than like 10%. Right here, I want it a little more rocky looking, a little muddy. Gleason TD, thank you for the love and the likes. Thanks, hubby. So these crystally rocks, they're so fairy-like and iridescent. So I want them out here. This is all very light, and this snail is really dark. And I want just kind of a step down in my mind from the dark. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not, but that's okay. That's what I want. And I'm gonna use a little unicorn spit in this gel to start with. I'm gonna put Midnight's Blackness. Now, you just need a tiny, tiny drop of the Midnight's Blackness. This is uber concentrated gel stain. You don't need very much, so I put them in these little tiny bottles. So I'm just gonna put one drop. And I know it'll go gray because, you know, I'm dropping it into white. Maybe I'll put, no. This is what happens. This is why my art just keeps going forever, because I just like maybe more, maybe a little more. All right, let's see. And so that's one drop of the Midnight's Blackness. Let's see what that looks like just mixed up. No bling, and that's fine because this is going to be the mud under my rock. That's kind of a cool color right there, that gray. But I want a little more brown. So I'm going to find, let me see. Let's do Orion. Orion is a black gold, which looks very chocolatey to me, coffee. Oh, that was a lot. That's okay. There was more goop in that one. More acrylic gel, so that's all right. Wipe the black off. That's my brother goofing off, if you can hear him in the background. I've got him recorded. He writes and performs all of these songs. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that's amazing for dirt. Now, see, the white look of this gel is messing with it, but it won't look like this when it's done. You just have to trust the process. All right. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and put Orion down first. Just right there. I might turn it into rocks. I don't know. And I want some green. And I'm gonna stick with my Leif Erikson. I think I'll just put green right here. Okay, what did I do? Green. I'm just gonna push that green into this mud, because it'll still look like grass. that way, sitting right in front of that rock, I'm thinking. Just a little more interest, a little bit darker stuff, you know what I'm saying? And now I want to take that clear gel, super clear, and just put it down here too. This will all be resined eventually. Just pat it in. It's the acrylic gel, just think of it as painting with paint that's a little bit thicker. So there's nothing to be afraid of. If you're like me, you are concerned about things like that. Okay, now that looks nice and white, but it's not going to stay that way. We are going to put some fairy rocks in. Welcome, and Melody Benta. Thank you so much. Lisa, thanks. Appreciate you guys. I don't know if this slope is going to work with this, but let's put these rocks right in there. And I'm just going to push them in. I'm not counting on, you know, like if this was not going to be resined, I would have to fix these a little bit stronger, probably glue and stuff like that. But because I plan on resining all of it, I'm not concerned. I just want it to sit tight while the resin goes on. You know what I mean? Let's pull a few of those that's got the goopy stuff on over here. Spread them out a little. I got some rocks in my river. That can't be. I don't know if it adds anything to it or not, but it's just been, I've been wanting to do it, so just, you know, do it. My art, my journey, my way. It's all about me. Oh boy, that sounds so bad. But it's true at this point. Unless you're doing this for someone else, you know, the more I love it, the better it's going to turn out. So I'm just going to push these down wherever I want them, kind of make them a little bit different shaped. I'm pretty happy with that. Just touch the top of that, should be plenty. Just on this. Just want some more interest over here. Now I added this bridge recently. So because I did, everything kind of changed. Which is nice. I still like it. Okay, that is very dark. Now I got dark. Happier. Whatever. I will brighten this part up a little bit, I think. Look what I found. Living in Limbo, Ed Williams. I'm just gonna bust this flake up a little bit. Drop it amongst the rocks. Pretty. Everything matches. magical. Well, that didn't solve the problem I was going to fix, which is highlight that. But that's okay, I'm working on it. Little by little, line upon line, precept upon precept. That's my art. Hold on, still looking for my goals. Okay, well, I've got green. Where's my Zeus? That'll bring out that gold that I just put down in there as well, I think. Just on the top of this. Give it some highlight. Let everybody know it's a rock or something. Something special. That softened it a little bit better. Might come back and highlight a little more later, I don't know. Okay, let's put the powder in. This is Unicone. It's not associated, I don't believe, with this unicorn, but so that's that. And I'm going to just put a little bit in my palette. Mush that up. Now paint the flower with Cupid, I think. And then add this for the glitz at the end. It may or may not work. We'll just have to see. I'll scoot this over. All right. This. I'm going to put some Cupid on the palette. I mean, I just love the sentence. I'm going to put Cupid on a palette. Just like that. These are huge bottles. And they last forever. And when they run out, it's not out, just put water in it. Shake it up, a little bit of water. Shake it up and you can still use them. They go on forever. All right, so my flower is one right over here. I've got 2 white ones, and you know my thing, it's supposed to be 3 odd numbers or whatever. But I also see this, and it's got a blue center, and I'd like to just kind of bring that out a little bit more. So I'm going to start with this, because I'd like to make it a different shape of petal. I mean, if I never did anything but that, I think that helped a lot in my head. But of course, who can stop now? I just want to tap on it. I'm not really trying to paint a flower petal. It doesn't work for me to do that. What I do is I tap on it and I just draw with my little taps the shape of the petal I want. And it seems to work. Okay, so that's pretty. I don't know if it glows. Yeah, it kind of does. That's the same. Loving that glowing moon. I'm loving that. This glow powder, see the difference between the yellow and the blue? Can you guys see that? That difference is this. The glow powder is that real bluish, and it's fantastic. It's from Art and Glow. I got that off of Amazon, just like that. And then the yellow is the acrylic glow paint, just a cheapie, whatever that was. So it's kind of nice to have the different colors of glow. And then this green is our Artistic Vibrations. It's not a glow paint at all, it just glows. So very cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm digging that. So I want to go for some blue in the center, and I've got Blue Thunder. That is a non-sparkly. It's a regular unicorn stick. And then I have a sparkly somewhere. Blue sparkle, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to see if I can use some Zia Teal. Zia Teal's one of my favorite colors. It is also not sparkly. I just want to push those colors in together. Again, just tapping. That is all I do. Might bring that blue coming this way a little for fun. I don't know if we'll even see it by the time I get this paste stuff on there. And it's going to give me a nice little texture. And it'll raise that flower up a little bit. I'm just pushing, tapping into the back, blending that blue right into this other flower because I felt like it. There's no reason to do that, but I just feel like it. So that's what I do. All right, that was pretty. I like this. I don't like the fact that it looks like eyeballs. I'm gonna keep messing with it, make it bigger. I have to finish the idea of a flower back here just for my own safe keeping. So those are those places that you look at throughout the week and think, okay, I am gonna address it, or no, I'm not. So here's the glass chips. It's diamond dust. And I just want to put some in this flower on the petals. Just tap it in. I'm going to knock those off. That's pretty. Now I just want a little bit more of my Cupid. Just a little. Don't get too carried away. So much fun exploring with these different products and stuff. It's just incredibly a wonderful life. Just too fun. I kind of want to just, I really want to just, you know, keep going. Just blend it out a little bit more. Like that. Just something a little more flowy. This one's got rhinestones in his little eyes. And this one just has those rocks. So I want him to have some rhinestones in his eyes as well. This is that A6000. It's real elasticy and stuff, so sometimes I like super glue better, but in this situation with the rhinestone, I think it'll be just perfect. Yum. This is the tiniest I have, and I think that will be fine. Don't do rhinestones much. But they are the best tool ever. You tap that in, and you pick it up with that end, and it's amazing. So... And I guess it's okay if it doesn't sit exactly straight. I mean, it's cartoony looking anyway. See his little eyeballs, his rhinestones? So sweet. Aw. Okay, well, I guess that's it until I decide there's something more, but I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm gonna let it dry, and we will resin in about 2 weeks. So that's it. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody, and have a beautiful week. I already feel better just hanging out with you all. All right, take care. Bye.